First of all, we will discuss the latest news from coach Enzo Maresca regarding the condition of the talented young player, Malo Gusto. As is known, Malo Gusto has a muscle injury that is quite worrying. In a press conference, Enzo Maresca gave an update on Gusto's condition. Enzo Maresca stated, "Malo Gusto has a muscle injury, and we hope he recovers soon. Currently, we are still monitoring his condition and providing the best treatment." Muscle injuries like this usually require varying recovery times, depending on the severity of the injury and how the body responds to treatment. Fans certainly hope that Gusto will return to the field quickly. During the recovery period, the medical team will take various steps to ensure Gusto returns to optimal condition. We will also continue to provide the latest information regarding the development of this player's condition. Enzo Maresca recently confirmed that the club plans to extend Nicolas Jackson's contract until June 2033. Let's dissect this news in depth. With his performances still up and down, he often attracts the attention of many media. Since his arrival, Nicolas Jackson has shown quality, arguably not so consistent. Enzo Maresca recently revealed that the club plans to extend Nicolas Jackson's contract until June 2033. This statement shows the club's commitment to this talented young player and their desire to keep key players in the long term. Extending Nicolas Jackson's contract until 2033 certainly brings several positive impacts to the club. With this contract extension, the club can ensure stability in the team and avoid uncertainty regarding the future of their star players. This also reflects the club's confidence in Nicolas Jackson's abilities and potential. The club believes that he will continue to develop and make significant contributions. By having talented players contracted for a long time, the club can attract sponsors and increase revenue from various sources. Of course, this news also sparked reactions from the fans. Many are happy and optimistic about the future of the club with the presence of Nicolas Jackson, and some are not. What do you think about this news? Do you agree with the club's decision? Next, we will discuss the latest news surrounding Conor Gallagher and his move from Chelsea to Atletico Madrid. What has Gallagher said about his departure? Let's take a look. Conor Gallagher recently spoke out about his move to Atletico Madrid. After making 37 Premier League appearances last season under Mauricio Pochettino, Gallagher was forced to leave Chelsea despite his excellent performances. Gallagher has denied claims that he is not technically good enough to stay at Chelsea under new manager Enzo Maresca. He said, "I personally don't think that's true. I played well for Chelsea last season, and you could see Pochettino played me in every game and showed his faith in me." Despite leaving the club that made his name, Gallagher said he leaves with special memories. He added, "I am very grateful and thankful for everything they have done for me in the academy and the first team." Gallagher is currently preparing for England's UEFA Nations League clash against the Republic of Ireland. He will be hoping to earn his 19th cap for his country in the upcoming games. So that's the latest update from Conor Gallagher on his move away from Chelsea and his outlook for the future. What do you think of the decision? Next up is some exciting news from Stamford Bridge. Marc Cucurella has recently given his thoughts on João Felix and what we can expect from the Portuguese midfielder this season. Read on to find out more. João Felix has returned to Chelsea for a fee of £45 million after an underwhelming 6-month loan spell at the club. His move from Atletico Madrid has sparked mixed reactions among fans and pundits alike. Marc Cucurella is bullish on Felix's potential. He suggested that Felix had been unlucky during his previous loan spell, particularly after a red card on his debut affected his impact. Cucurella believes Felix has the qualities to make a big contribution this season. Cucurella highlighted that the Premier League offers more space than other leagues, which could be an advantage for Felix. With more room to move, Felix may finally be able to show the skills that have made him such a sought-after player. Cucurella also expressed his hope for stability under new manager Enzo Maresca. After a number of managerial changes, he believes that consistency will be key to Chelsea's success. With the right environment, both Felix and the team can achieve great things. What do you think about João Felix's potential at Chelsea? Will he live up to expectations this season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Chelsea were keen to sign a quality centre-forward last summer, with interest in Benjamin Sesko, Samu Omorodion, and eventually Victor Osimhen. However, a deal for Osimhen failed to materialize. Osimhen eventually joined Galatasaray on loan after talks with PSG and Al Ahly also broke down. Although Osimhen has a lower release clause in January, Chelsea faced significant obstacles, including his high wage demands and the club's incentive-based wage structure. As an alternative, Chelsea should consider RB Leipzig's Lois Openda. Openda has impressed since joining Leipzig last year and could be a better option for the Blues. Openda is currently considered to have greater potential than Osimhen, although Leipzig would not sell him for less than 75 million euros. Openda is a younger and cheaper player than Osimhen. According to reports, Openda's release clause only comes into play in 2026, meaning Chelsea could approach him next summer for a more competitive price. So could Openda be the ideal solution for Chelsea? With a lower fee and greater potential, he could be the right choice for the Blues in the future. Next, we will discuss the latest news about Conor Gallagher, a player who recently moved from Chelsea to Atletico Madrid. Was there a technical deficiency issue that made Chelsea release him? Let's see together. Conor Gallagher has given a firm statement regarding his decision to leave Chelsea. Despite being a key player for Mauricio Pochettino last season, Gallagher felt there was no technical reason underlying his decision to move. Gallagher expressed his gratitude to Chelsea, saying that he was very grateful for the club's support so far. He felt that his performance last season had shown his quality on the field, even though Chelsea decided to invite offers for him this summer. Gallagher initially rejected Chelsea's 2-year contract offer, with the option of an additional year. This led to the club deciding to sell him to Atletico Madrid for £34 million. Chelsea, who are building a team with long-term contracts for several new players, decided not to extend Gallagher's contract, which expires next year. Gallagher himself said that Chelsea's decision to give long-term contracts to several players did not apply to him, but he considered the decision a good thing for all parties. Gallagher felt very enthusiastic about joining Atletico Madrid under the direction of Diego Simeone. He revealed that Simeone welcomed him very much and immediately motivated him to work hard. Simeone, who is known as one of the best coaches in the world, is believed to be able to maximize Gallagher's potential in midfield. Gallagher also said that he is committed to learning Spanish, which is an important step in adjusting to a new life in Madrid. Next, we will discuss the latest shocking news from the world of football, especially regarding Chelsea and its owner, Todd Boehly. Chelsea have reportedly agreed a deal to sell young striker David Washington to Strasbourg club for €21 million, or around £18 million. This is a record transfer for the French club. However, this transaction has raised concerns among Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans have started to speak out on social media about this transaction. Here are some of their comments. Icy Shandor: at this point, FFP is the least of our worries. They might arrest Boehly for money laundering. Kinua OD: Blueco is in serious trouble, just trying to break the rules. JKCPLTO: this must be illegal LOL. CFCMod_: I'm crying. This club is really laundering money, because how can we sell David Washington to Strasbourg for €21 million when he can't even get a loan all summer? Gene CFC_: we really made money with David Washington. We are criminals. The criticism focuses on the allegation that Chelsea may be using the transaction to break financial fair play regulations by selling players at unfair prices. There are also concerns that clubs under Todd Boehly's Blueco umbrella are involved in questionable activities. Furthermore, Chelsea have also sold a hotel for £76 million to avoid sanctions from the Premier League. But is this enough to trigger further investigation into Chelsea's relationship with Strasbourg? Only time will tell. We will continue to monitor the developments in this case and keep you informed of any further steps taken by the football authorities. Stay tuned to our channels for the latest news. Omari Kellyman has suffered a serious hamstring injury that will keep him out for 2 months. Check out the full details and the impact on Chelsea in this video. Omari Kellyman, the 18-year-old midfielder, joined Chelsea from Aston Villa for a transfer fee of £19 million earlier this summer. Kellyman, who impressed in Chelsea's U21 team, caught the eye with his solid performances on the pitch. Unfortunately, bad news came from Kellyman. The young player confirmed via social media that he had suffered a serious hamstring injury that will keep him out for around 2 months. This injury is similar to the problem he experienced in November 2023, which kept him out until the end of January 2024. With Kellyman out, Chelsea will have to wait longer to see him in action in the senior team. This injury may also affect Chelsea's plans, who had considered loaning Kellyman to other clubs, such as Birmingham City. However, the speculation has not materialized, and perhaps Chelsea will consider the loan option after the January transfer window, depending on Kellyman's recovery. Chelsea fans must be patient and hope that Kellyman can recover quickly. In the meantime, Chelsea will likely continue to monitor his progress and plan the best course of action for the talented youngster's future. Don't forget to leave your thoughts on Kellyman's injury and how it could impact Chelsea in the comments below.